Hey, y'all, boy, I have a surprise for you today. Uh, I got an interesting little story to tell y'all. You know, you never know who you're going to meet in the darndest places. Well, one day I was in Walgreens to get a prescription, and there was a little lady in front of me. And of course, she knew who I was, but I didn't know who she was. So she turned around and she said, I just love your shows on YouTube. I just love you, period. Uh, and I said, well, thank you. Thank you so much. What's your name? She said, it's Diane. And she said, my husband develops recipes for different companies. And he just loves the development part of it. I said, well, do you think Peter would come do a show with me? And she said, well, I think he would. I'll ask him. So guess who showed up?
Yes.
Peter Tinsley.
What a great opportunity.
He showed up. Well, show us what you're going to develop today,
Okay.
Peter. And is this something that we can do at home?
Oh, you can do this at home very easily.
Okay,
I was
so
living down in Mexico. I was trying to develop some recipes to do a seafood type restaurant. And I came up with doing corn dogs with seafood because it was so easy to get
everybody
seafood.
loves a corn dog.
Oh, yeah. Corn dogs are fun.
You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So you're going to cook at least 4 corn dogs, right?
Making 4. That's for sure.
Because you're going to have some hungry folks watching you. Well, let's get started. Tell me what I can help you do.
Okay. Well, the first thing we're going to do is our mise en place. We're going to start chopping up our jalapenos and our cilantros.
Okay. Do you want me to do that or?
Well, I can do that pretty quickly and easily. So we're just going to...
and I'm going to find you a bowl to put it in, okay?
We're going to mince these very fine if we can. Luckily, cilantro tears easily. And you don't want too much. You just want enough so you get a nice flavor of cilantro and jalapeno in the sausage.
Yeah.
Now, we're just going to turn our grinder on. And this is a pound of shrimp.
I don't have a grinder with my mixer.
Well, I think I started doing this when I started making sausage. But not a lot of people make sausage. And
right. Look at that.
Now, as far as the jalapeno and the cilantro, you just want enough that you can, you know, taste it throughout. It's kind of a matter of...
How many jalapenos did you use? 3?
I used 2, I think there were there.
2 or 3? 2?
Yeah. And you can use serranos or, you know, whatever kind of pepper you like. Some people like them very spicy, and they might use habaneros.
Yes, my husband loves real spicy. I can't get things spicy enough for him.
Okay, now that we have our mixture together, we're going to season it. So we'll put in a little salt and pepper. I'd say probably a teaspoon should be plenty. Whoops, a little messy. It's a little sticky. I think it's the humidity we have here, huh?
Yeah, it could be.
And a touch of pepper, not too much.
Yeah, because we got some hot stuff in there, Peter.
Oh, yeah. The jalapenos.
You ain't the only one hot in this kitchen.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Okay, now we have our mixture. I think we will just put them and form them into sausages. Now, this is about a pound, so I'd say we'll probably make about 2-ounce sausages, which will be about...
Okay. I'm surprised you don't put any flour in that to make it stick.
Doesn't need any flour at all. Look at how sticky that is. It's,
yeah.
And then you just form them into a nice shape like a sausage. And,
like a sausage.
And then once they firm up, look at that. Looks just like a little hot dog.
Yes. Are we going to put that in the freezer?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
But first, we're going to probably stick our sticks into them so they will freeze a little bit around the sticks.
Yeah, and you have your stick.
Yes, I do. We put them somewhere. Yes, we have sticks for sure.
Oh, okay.
Now, you don't want to make these too big because you want to make sure that they are able to cook fully before the batter doesn't overcook.
Now, show me how you put the stick in there.
Okay, let me just rinse my hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I don't want to make a mess. Okay, now the stick is just, you kind of just have to take your time and put it right in the middle.
Okay.
And
You
there you have it.
Okay, now how far is that?
Well, I got it most of the way up just
Okay.
because, I
Okay.
want it to hang in, hold on to it.
Yes.
And that's about
Okay.
it. Pretty simple,
Love it.
huh?
Well, we're going to get these done and we're going to get them in the freezer.
Yes.
Because the quicker we get them frozen, y'all, the quicker Peter's going to be able to cook them for us. Right, baby?
Boy, I can't wait.
I can't either.
Okay, Paula, we're going to make batter now.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Okay.
We're just going to pour everything in a bowl and whisk it.
Okay, I got you a bowl.
Okay, so we have our cornmeal. This is a coarse ground cornmeal. Now we have flour.
Okay, is that plain or self-rising?
This is just plain all-purpose flour.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in our baking powder. And we have baking soda.
Okay.
Now this is all going to help for the rise or, the nice texture to the corn batter.
Yes.
Now a little bit of, stick a little bit of sugar.
The humidity.
And a little bit of salt. And that's the whole recipe right there. Now whisk those up.
Okay.
Exactly. So it all looks kind of combined.
It's looking like a corn dog color.
Yeah. That's great, Paul. That looks
good
perfect. Yeah, now I'll just pour this in if you want to.
Okay. Okay. And that's buttermilk?
This is buttermilk. It's a cup of buttermilk.
Okay.
Gives it a nicer little twang.
I wouldn't drink buttermilk for nothing in this world, but I sure do love cooking with it.
And the last thing we got is a couple of eggs.
Okay.
And then we're just going to mix all that up so we have a nice batter. What we're going to do now, Paul, I think we'll transfer the batter into a tall glass here so we can dunk our corn dogs in there. That ought to be good,
nice,
right like that. Yeah.
All right, well, I think I've got your grease
hot
the way you want it.
Now you want to...
It's like 340 right now. I had cut it down, so now I'm going to cut it back up because this is ice cold, so it's going to lower our temperature a little bit.
It's going to take a while to cook too.
Yeah.
Now we have our corn dogs, our shrimp sausages have congealed very well, and they're on the sticks.
Yes.
Now we're just going to sprinkle a little flour on these so the batter will adhere to the corn dog. Yes. But you don't want too much on there, so you want to scrape all the excess off of here because...
That's wonderful. I would not have thought about doing that.
Now you don't want to have too much on here, so you want to get all the excess off. Yeah. Because otherwise it'll get a little gummy as it cooks. Yeah. Well, and really what we're going to do is we're just going to stick these in. Okay. I'll show you one. Okay. Until it's coated. And then we're going to pick it up. And we're going to let all the excess come off of there. I'm so excited. And we're just about ready to fry it. That looks pretty good. Is it hot enough? I think it is. Okay, now I'm going to just dip it in here. Does it sound hot enough? Oh yeah, it's bubbling and sizzling. And these are just frying up real nice till they're golden brown. And you used to sell these on the beach in Mexico? Yes, well actually at a little farmer's market near the beach. Yes. And what'd you sell? How much did you sell them for? I think they were $3. That was a deal. 35 pesos. I just want to make sure these go long enough that the shrimp are cooked in the middle. But... Yes. I have had so much fun being in the kitchen with Peter today. You know, I love seeing what other people do, Peter. And look at these shrimp corn dogs. They are so cute. I didn't have anything to stick them in, so I just stuck them in my apple. And look, I was asking Peter if he sold these in Mexico on the beach, and he said yes. And he found a picture of him selling. You can see his wok back there, and it's 35 pesos a piece. That was it, 35 pesos. Good deal. That is adorable. That was fun.
That was adorable. And Peter made a cocktail sauce. And you want to tell them?
This is basically a regular cocktail sauce with ketchup and horseradish and lemon juice. And what I did was I added a bunch of mustard to it. So it'd be a mustard cocktail sauce, which seems to go with dogs. Corn dogs. Well, we'll give it a taste, huh?
Okay. Bon appetit,
Salute.
my new friend.
Mmm. They're cooked. And they are cooked.
That's so good. But let me tell you, as Peter instructed me, you're going to have to cook them a good while because of the raw shrimp. And he also, I'm going to double dip, you don't mind, do you?
No.
But he also said that if you didn't want to have to worry about something like raw shrimp getting cooked, you could saute them off, right?
Well, what I would do is probably make the sausages and maybe put them in a casing or something, and then blanch them off ahead of time so they're more like a cooked hot dog beforehand. But I think they turn out very good this way. And they're very tender, and you can see the shrimp is cooked through. Got a nice little bite from the jalapeno and cilantro.
I love the batter, Peter.
Thank you. You need that nice thick cornmeal makes it much better.
I know what you're saying now about the...
Because you have to cook these longer because of the shrimp. So you don't want something that's going to overcook while it's frying.
Right. Well, I hope that you'll come back.
I would love to.
You've
anytime.
been such a delight.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
And tell Diane I appreciate her speaking to me that day in Walgreens.
I sure will. It's been great.
So I hope y'all fall in love with Peter like I have. And he and I both send you love and best dishes. Right?
Thank you, Paula. Yes.
Thank you, Peter.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.